Protego! Revelio.
Where's this? Already. Oh, can learn Imperio. Is it far? Oh, it is far away.
Handy.
Seems a pleasant enough little place. Revelio. Hello, Mr. Sammy.
What can I do for you?
What do you have for sale?
What can I help you with today? I hope to see you again sometime.
Revelio. Revelio. Oh, here's a pleasant surprise. Revelio.
What do we have here? Okay.
Confringo. himself would be proud.
Revelio.
This could prove dangerous if I'm not careful.
Confringo. Revelio. Confringo.
These Merlin trials won't get the best of me.
No.
Revelio.
Wonder who lives here. I know a Merlin trial when I see one.
Lumos.
Butterfly. Come here, butterfly. Wait. Follow me, butterfly.
Revelio. Lumos.
Dapat
That's
tuh.
that. Settled.
Hey Naja, hello. Good evening.
Revelio.
These rocks have seen better days.
Butterflies.
Protego.
Ornament stand.
Revelio. Revelio.
Lubik.
Perhaps I shall scout around Felcroft for something to poach.
You come to the wrong place, child.
Revelio. Revelio.
Could it be a Merlin trial?
Accio. Stupefy.
Belum dapat lagi. Ni nak buat quest baru dapat Crucio.
Revelio. Glacius. Confradigo. Stupefy.
Crucio dah ada. Imperial baru nak dapat
You only
Imperial.
have Ranrock to blame.
Sekejap. Well, on the way ni nak pergi buat quest tu.
Confringo. Revelio. Confringo.
Merlin himself will be proud.
Hello Tam. Welcome Tam. Thank you for the like Tam. Sekarang mission apa? Aku tertinggal jauh ke aku dah pergi jauh sangat daripada last stream? Kalau tertinggal jauh tu memang tertinggal lah sebab kadang-kadang main kadang-kadang tak tak cukup masa nak main kan. Sekarang ni mission apa nak kena buat? Yang ni side quest dulu. Panjang lagi ke mission dia? Rasa tak panjang sangat dah kot ni. Hari tu dah buat second trial.
Up for a bit of dying, are we?
Nak tak berapa ingat lah mission apa nak kena buat ni. Ni nak belajar spell baru. Ni side quest. Tapi ni nak kena nak pergi belajar.
There's no telling what lies in wait for me in there.
Dia nak belajar ni.
You're here. Good.
Jom.
Sebastian,
Oh,
that relic you
Johnson,
mentioned.
I believe one of Slytherin's students stumbled upon the relic during an assignment to study sarcophagi in this catacomb. From what I read in a report by the student, they weren't permitted to take it with them, so I must assume it's still here. As I mentioned earlier, this relic grants its holder the power to reverse dark magic curses. If it's in this catacomb, I have to find it. For Anne. I need to see her.
I'd be interested to know what else the student discovered.
Have a look. Unfortunately, there's no name on it, but I suspect if it was important enough for Slytherin to stash in his spellbook, it's worthy of further study.
Jauh sangat ke depan lah. Rasa jauh sangat ke depan aku sebab
I'm ready
last,
to explore the
last
catacomb.
kali
Perhaps we can visit Anne when we finished.
Perfect.
si
By the
Fira
way,
tengok lama
Ominous
dah.
has been asking about you. You didn't tell him what we were doing, did you?
I didn't. I promise.
Good. Ominous would be livid if he knew what we were about to do.
Okay. Blah 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 blah. Mana baca?
I'll be interested to compare what lies inside to what I've read about this catacomb.
Jom. Marilah kita explore.
I'm sure that
Revelio.
foul smell is the scent of success. Try not to lose your nerve just yet.
Oh. Ready.
At least now we know we're not alone in here.
Perhaps that's it. And the rest of the tomb will be insect-free.
Yeah, spiders aren't insects.
Don't start.
Confringo. Accio.
We're here for a reason.
Revelio.
I'd say opening them all is justified.
Wingardium Leviosa.
Wingardium Leviosa.
Leviosa.
This room is taller than it looks.
Revelio.
Finding a chest in an inconspicuous loft. Brilliant.
Accio. Revelio. Accio. Stupefy.
We've rid the world of another spider. I shall sleep better tonight.
Revelio.
Di mana dulu?
Accio. Confringo. Accio. Revelio. Confringo.
Ini dulu ke?
Watch your step. I nearly slipped there.
Sendo. Accio. Leviosa. Confringo. Leviosa.
All this grass. It no longer feels like a tomb. I've read about
Revelio.
catacombs that underwent expansion efforts and ran into problems. Often cave-ins.
And then we're abandoned.
Exactly. We'll be fine, though.
Revelio. Confringo. Revelio.
Now this is the sort of great room I want to be buried in.
Surrounded by grandeur.
Grandeur and then some. Even altar with a pile of bones. Lovely.
Bones outside the sarcophagus. Seems odd.
Akan main drink boleh ke? Oh, boleh ya.
Accio. Confringo. Revelio.
We've made it this far. Clearly we have more to do.
Accio. Revelio. Confringo.
We need to find a safe way across.
Lumos. Confringo. Accio. Revelio. Wingardium Leviosa. Revelio. Wingardium Leviosa.
Perhaps moving piles of bones towards the center will help.
Revelio. Wingardium Leviosa.
Mana lagi?
Revelio. Accio. Revelio.
Oh,
Wingardium Leviosa.
tak jadi apa pun.
Rickety bone bridge complete.
Revelio. Accio. Revelio. Accio. Revelio.
We're in a tomb. I assume eerie sounds come with the territory.
Revelio. Wingardium Leviosa.
There's something here by the altar.
What did you find?
Oh, kena cakap-cakap dulu ah.
Looks like part of a student's diary. It mentions plans to return for the relic and conjuring barricades using bones.
Of course. The student's summary referenced a space beyond the Great Room, which means this can't be a dead end. Let's divide and conquer. You work on sorting out the bone barricades, I'll look around and see what we missed. Hold on to that diary entry. There may be more to it.
It does mention something else. It says their next assignment was learning the Imperius Curse.
Really? Interesting. We need to focus on moving beyond this room. But let me think for a moment.
Of course. I'll start to search for those barricades.
Brilliant.
Revelio.
To this than even I imagined.
Wingardium Leviosa.
Bones stacked oddly on either side of this archway.
Leave no stone unturned. Or in this case, no bone.
If this archway's been... I knew we'd get through. I felt it in my bones.
Nice.
Before we trudge on further,
Revelio.
I just realized something. The student's diary mentions the Imperius Curse. I wouldn't be surprised if we're going to need it here. It's an unforgivable, but useful when you're outnumbered. Places the victim completely under the caster's control. So, if you'd like to learn Imperio, I can teach you.
Where did you learn the Imperius Curse?
I taught myself. Don't tell Ominous that I've told you. It's not exactly something I can brag about, but it may come in handy. I think you ought to know it.
Shouldn't I know more about what the curse entails?
Remember the blasting curse? Same idea, except when it comes to unforgivable curses, your intention has to be clear. You have to mean it.
Okay.
It's probably wise to know the spell.
I couldn't agree more. A spell that could save your life shouldn't be unforgivable. You have a lot at stake. You have an ability that evidently no one's seen for centuries. Focus your wand movement. It's not an easy spell to master.
Imperio.
There we go. Something troubling it. Be on your guard.
Revelio. Springo. Imperio.
Tak boleh pun.
Revelio. Accio. Revelio.
Another barricade. Considering how well you did on the last one, this should be a cinch.
How gracious of you.
Komen RM50 saja. Sini kamu di kampung air.
I try.
Hey me, thank you for the like and share.
Revelio. Confringo. Sendo. Imperial. Descendo. Accio. Protego. Accio. Descendo.
Body metric yang tu lah.
Stupefy. Stupefy. Confringo. Accio. Descendo. Descendo. Incendio. Descendo. Stupefy.
Tengok tapi belum paling rendah.
Never knew spiders could make such a mess.
Bit dramatic, isn't it?
Incendio. Accio.
Apa ni nak macam mana ni?
Revelio. Accio. Revelio. Accio.
This catacomb has suffered decay, just as the student's summary described.
I doubt anyone's been here in quite some time.
Confringo. Revelio.
Dari sana kan? Sana tak boleh masuk lagi kan? Wih, bunyi apa tu? Sibuk lah.
Confringo.
Kita balik.
Revelio. Wingardium Leviosa. Accio.
Bulat-bulat. Bulat-bulat.
That worked.
Revelio.
Keep going.
Accio.
This looks different than what we faced before. Now we're also dealing with rune symbols.
Revelio.
4 segi.
Accio.
Bulat.
Revelio. Wingardium Leviosa.
Guardian Leviosa. Aku kuat sikit terus bergerak-gerak bos
You
aku
are
ni.
head and shoulders above these bones. Nicely done.
Kena slowkan lah Mi. Tak boleh buat apa.
I see why Slytherin's student was so entranced with this place.
Apa? Kita kena ada lawan-lawan je ni. Betul lah tu? Spider besar. Betul. Belum.
Accio. Confringo.
Lupa nak dodge.
For a moment there, I thought that would never end.
Revelio.
Macam ada benda kat belah sana. Apa benda tu lah? Sekejap.
Revelio.
Excuse me. Macam mana nak pergi sana? Ush.
Confringo. Revelio.
Dead end. Lovely. All that for nothing.
Hold on, don't give up yet.
Revelio.
The relic contains abundant potential. Its possibilities could benefit not only wizardkind but the world, but the dark sacrifice involved to release its intent may be too great. Until we know more, please do not remove this relic.
Sebastian, the relic! Look! Could it be?
Yes.
The note and rendition of the relic. It matches. This must be where the student left the relic.
I can't believe it. After all this, it lines up. We've really found it.
What do you suppose is meant by the dark sacrifice required to realize the relic's potential?
I have no idea. But we're here for the relic.
The note advises to leave the relic alone.
I assure you, we were meant to find this. For Anne's sake. I'm taking it. Let's get to Feldcroft. I must... Ominous! The sounds we kept hearing. It was you.
You gave me no choice. I had to follow you. Sebastian, please, leave the relic alone. We can find another way to help Anne.
I'm sorry, Ominous, but I'm taking it.
No, you're not. If you won't put it back, then I will.
Hold on, both of you. Sebastian, please, take a step back.
Fine. But Ominous knows. I won't step back from a fight.
Can't believe this.
How much did you hear?
Everything. I was glad to hear you tell Sebastian to leave the relic. We need to stand together. Convince Sebastian this is wrong.
And if nothing will change his mind?
Something has to. I need your help.
You're right. This seems far riskier than Sebastian realizes.
Good. We're agreed. We don't allow him to leave here with the relic.
I do think we should talk to him, but I fear we won't stop him from taking the relic.
What are you suggesting?
I'm suggesting we negotiate. We allow Sebastian to leave with the relic under one condition. After this, No more.
I feel that's what we agreed to in the scriptorium. I'm being taken for a fool.
You're not ominous. This may be the only way to keep your friendship intact. Let's trust him to know what's best.
Fine. If I trust him on this, I'm trusting you too. The dark arts seem harmless until it's too late. Go then. Leave with the relic. I'll not say a word more. I hope I don't regret this.
Sebastian, we're ready.
What is it? I haven't changed my mind.
Ominous has. Let's go.
What? Ominous?
I'll explain on the way. Come on.
Yay. Let's go out.
Well, what happened back there?
Ominous and I found a compromise.
Ominous simply needs a moment with you and he'll change his mind. Is that it?
I told him we ought to give you this chance, that the relic is too important to ignore.
There has to be more to it than that. Tell me.
We agreed on what was needed, Sebastian. You have my word.
Ni mana jalan keluar dia
I never wanted to keep all this from Ominous. He just doesn't understand. And I didn't want to worry him all over again.
Rosak. Ngantuk pula.
As we were leaving, Ominous wouldn't even acknowledge me. That's not like him.
He was troubled, Sebastian. Even though we agreed to it all, it's been a lot to take in.
I thought he understood. He knew we couldn't give up. All of this is too important. For Anne.
Lari, lari, lari.
When we get to Feldcroft, I'd rather Anne not know what had to be done to get this relic. She thinks like Ominous. It'd only upset her. Oh no, this isn't good.
What is it?
Smoke! Over there, by the hamlet. Feldcroft's in trouble. They're under attack.
Let's hope.
Ooh, it shouldn't take long. Confringo! Bravado. Not quite. Expelliarmus. Just a minute. Let's get this over with. Rather unwise. Send up. Coming to the parry. There we go. Confringo! To fight. String out of sword, Bombarder. Yes, you! To the right! Got him! Oh, yeah! Some of this taken out last minute! You're not quit here!
Bastion! Be careful!
Let me go, sword!
We've got them. They'll retreat. Crusader, make for the superplot.
Sebastian!
Mana ni? Lady Sentinel.
I'm handling it.
I'm
Accio.
Mana Lady Sentinel? I want Lady.
Hold it! Confringo! Got him!
Closing in!
Confringo! Don't do that again, I beg you! Expulsion! I could do this for hours!
Accio. Descender.
Release me!
You'll not win here. Expelliarmus.
Be careful!
We'll make them retreat.
Alah.
have you done?
Saved my sister.
With an unforgivable curse. From that damned book, no doubt. Your father would be ashamed. You've gone too far, Sebastian. Stay away from her. From all of us.
What did my uncle expect me to do? The Imperious curse saved Anne's life. That goblin was going to kill her.
There was little time to react, but it was an unforgivable curse.
I acted in the moment. That's all. I shall make my uncle see reason. He cannot banish me from my own home, from my sister.
It might be best to let him calm down a while. May I speak to him? Perhaps I can help to ease the tension a bit.
You may be right. Very well. Probably best if I get away from here for a while. I'll head back to Hogwarts. Revelio.
Thank you, come again.
Who is it?
Reparo.
Who was it just now? Dr. Missy Ginger. Thank you for following. Welcome to the stream.
What was he thinking?
Pardon me, Mr. Sallow.
What Sebastian did was inexcusable. You cannot possibly be about to defend him.
Sebastian and I have encountered Ranrock's loyalists before. That goblin would have killed Anne.
This family does not resort to using dark magic even against our enemies. What Sebastian did cannot be undone. That you are defending Sebastian's behavior at all tells me everything I need to know. You are as guilty as he is. Sebastian is to come nowhere near Feldcroft, nowhere near Anne. Unforgivable curses are so named for a reason. If I hear that either of you continues down this path, if either of you uses dark magic, I will notify the headmaster immediately. Why, Sebastian?
Revelio.
So, did I feel anything?
Hello, Hamura. Revelio.
Oh, Demi guys.
Mine now, Demi guys.
Oh, what is that?
Revelio.
See myself doing this sort of thing forever, though. Fancy I'll have my own operation worked out one day. People working for me.
Revelio.
Not sure how I'd fare in a little place like this.
Aloha Mora. Revelio.
Warmer wolves. Ooh. That looks interesting. What else do?
Revelio.
Okay. There is only one demi. One demigod. So in total, how many demigods do we have? It's 5. Have 5, and then the quest. Need another 2. Another 2.
Revelio.
They are done. Sleepy.
Revelio.
How nice to see you, my young friend.
It's nice to see you too. Talking stone. So, of course, there's a journey.
Aloha Mora. Revelio.
Mother's rolling in her grave, she is.
Pardon me, sir.
Come to stare at the fool, have you? There's poor Ig Haggerty, robbed by his own sister. She's robbed almost everyone now. So, who's the fool?
I'm not sure I know what you're talking about.
Then you're the only one who doesn't know about Catherine running off with that thief, Victor Rookwood and his lot. Good riddance, I said. Never thought she'd return to steal from me. Us. But I just know it was her. I want her caught and sent to Azkaban for stealing a prize family heirloom. Sister or no.
Are you sure Katrin is the culprit? It could be anyone.
Thanks to that Rookwood louse, we're inundated with all manner of criminal. I wanted to believe it was any one of them, except Katrin. But she was the only one who knew where the heirloom was hidden, and she knew precisely which home's to rob.
Why would Katrin come back to rob the hamlet if she'd already left?
Do I look like a criminal to you? How should I know? She always despised this place, resented having to grow up here. Perhaps she did it to spite us.
What exactly was the family heirloom that the thief stole?
A necklace belonged to the first of the Haggerty women. Hundreds of years old. So much history. She'll likely pawn it.
I could keep an eye out for the thief, sir.
You? Ugh. Nothing to be done by the likes of us. This is a job for the fine officer Singer, or some such authority. Besides, the thief, my sister, only strikes at night. Coward. Long past your bedtime.
What do you have for sale? Now that it's night, I ought to look into this thievery business for Mr. Haggerty.
Glad you were able to stop by.
Where is that more mirror rope? Hey. I don't like it.
A pile of gold. I must be on the right. It looks as if the thief took more than they could carry.
Revelio. Wingardium Leviosa. Revelio.
More gold. I must be getting closer.
Wait, there's so many gold.
Revelio.
Oh, right here.
This looks intriguing.
There's a lot of stuff.
Revelio. Revelio. Wingardium Leviosa. Revelio. Revelio.
Enjoy suffering, do you?
Imperial.
At your service.
What an apocalypse in the pipe!
Seize your arm.
Uy.
Revelio.
If it's down there, then it's never mine.
Revelio.
There is still many more gold.
Niffler. It wasn't Catherine Haggerty after all. That must be the Haggerty family heirloom.
It's just an influence.
Revelio.
I need to capture the new first.
Revelio.
Where are you, universe?
Revelio.
Where is the little guy?
Levioso!
I wonder how Mr. Haggerty will take this news. His sister wasn't the thief, and his heirloom's coming home.
Revelio.
It wasn't the Nifflers, man.
I have some good news, Mr. Haggerty. I unmasked your thief.
Nothing to unmask, was there? We all know that the thief was my sister, Catherine.
Actually, sir, the thief was a Niffler.
What?
You know, small, furry, pilfering. I followed it to its lair.
Catelyn was the only one who knew how to get into our homes, where to find our treasures. But I suppose, mangy little blighter. Well, if you found the Niffler's lair, as you say, you must have found my heirloom.
As a matter of fact, I did.
Thank you. You don't know how much this means to me. Catherine's a disappointment for certain, but I never wanted to believe she was behind this. Now, thanks to you, I won't have to. What a strange world we live in. Suppose they can't send a Niffler to Azkaban. At least I got my heirloom.
Revelio.
How to get in here? What do we have? Or nothing. There is nothing. Ah.
Revelio.
Mine now, Demi guys.
Okay, one more demi guy. Hello.
Revelio.
What? Let's ring the bell. I can hear. Oh, there's a demi guy zone.
Seems a pleasant enough little place. Let's see what's up your sleeve this time, Merlin.
Revelio. Wingardium Leviosa.
Where to bring it?
Revelio.
Oh, it's So far?
Hell's Elves
far.
are Wizardkind's best friend.
Wingardium Leviosa.
Not so tricky after all, Merlin.
Revelio. Alohomora. Revelio.
Very, very small. Very tight situation.
Not enough reflection.
Revelio.
Ooh.
Revelio.
Great.
Alohomora. Revelio.
Ow. Ow. Whoa. Whoa, 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 whoa. This is look at me one.
Revelio.
Wonder who lives here.
Thank you again for delivering those potions. Hopefully Pippin's quality will meet mine and my...
Nice to see you again.
Likewise. What can I help you with today?
What do you have for sale?
What are we looking for today?
Nothing, just selling some stuff.
Thank you for stopping in. I
Revelio.
appreciate it.
You're welcome. You're welcome. Oh, the
Wingardium Leviosa. Revelio.
why is this? The baby guys is inside there. Wow. Let me in.
Alohomora.
Yeah, there you are.
Revelio.
Line palette.
Mine now, Demi guys.
Sleep.
Revelio.
A jamban in the middle of nowhere. A jamban. Christmas tree.
Revelio.
Hello, sir.
Why don't you have a little peruse?
Suck it, sir.
Appreciate you stopping by. Be sure to visit me again, won't you? I cannot thank you enough for all you did to get my carts returned to me. I've been painting and painting. Incredible how such darkness can inspire such beauty.
What's this? In the shadow of my life. Whoa, whoa, whoa. And behind the moon.
What are you up to now?
Nothing.
Hello, Mr. Moon.
Oh, greetings! Any luck removing some more of those demiguise statues?
I actually have some moons for you.
Dear me, you have been busy. Incredible, thank you. You're ready for the final Alohomora lesson. With this knowledge, no lock shall ever stand in your way. You have done all I asked. I only wish I knew who put those statues everywhere in the first place. Alas. If you do find more, please feel free to remove them. You'll be doing your caretaker a huge service. And if I ever find out who the bully is behind this cruel trick, I shall let you know. Thank you once again for your assistance and tenacity. Now that you've mastered Alahamora, no lock is unbreakable. But do feel free to keep finding Demiguise statues and removing those moons.
Revelio.
Hello, Hamur. Abdul Rahman.
Clever as playing with fire. You come again.
Hey, don't give up, bro. Thank you. Thank you for following. Thank you for the like. Welcome. Welcome. Where should we go? Dah Melayu ke? Pernah awak speaking Melayu? Melayu. Tapi nak speaking pun tak ada masalah. Boleh je speaking. Nampak macam bukan orang Malaysia ke? Semangat abang. Thank you. Thank you for following.
We were merely musing on the state of affairs. I don't even find her interesting. She's a bore, a dreadful bore.
Lah. Ngantuk tapi game ni sangat-sangat addictive.
Did you speak with my uncle?
I wish I had better news about your uncle and Anne.
Well, what did he say?
I'm afraid he wants you nowhere near Feldcroft. Nor Anne.
I had to stop that goblin from killing my sister.
Thank you, come
He
again.
had no right to banish me from my own twin. If he thinks banishing me means I'm going to give up on Anne, he's sorely mistaken.
He also said he cannot excuse the use of dark magic in any form, and that if he hears of either of us using it, he'll go straight to Professor Black.
Huh? That relic, dark magic or not, is the key to saving Anne. To reverse that curse. I will not lose Anne for good. I should send the crest to Anne. She'll know that we need to meet.
I'm afraid I don't follow.
Nothing, just a thought. Now I'm more determined than ever to learn what power that relic has.
Shakur, thank you for the following and thank you for the like. Welcome to the stream. Selamat pagi or good morning or good evening. And thank you for the share.
What did you mean you'd send Anne a crest so that she'd know to meet you?
We just lost our parents and we were packing up to go and live with Solomon. We couldn't take everything. She was carefully organising her prized possessions, a box of artifacts she'd collected to do with our family. Jewellery, cards, old photographs. She got to her favourite, a handmade crest, and when I was at second thought, she handed it to me. This will keep you safe, she said. It holds no enchantment, but I've kept it with me since. That's how I can reach Anne. I'll get the crest to her with plans to meet.
Be careful, Sebastian. Your uncle could intercept it, will be expelled.
Even if Ominous is upset with us, he has no love lost for his family. He'd use their connections to the headmaster if we needed his help.
I shall wait to hear from you then.
Thank you. I very much appreciate you standing by me through all of this. I'll send you an hour when I have news.
Bila boleh belajar Avada Kedavra ni? Okay, next quest is talk to Poppy.
Wingardium Leviosa.
Nak gaduh lah. Nak fight ni.
Bombarda. Confringo.
Wih,
Reparo.
wih, cari terus. Cari terus. Oh, jauhnya. It's very far away.
Revelio.
Oh, good, you're safe.
There you are. You were in such a state when you left.
The poachers got to my gran. Someone recognized me in Horntail Hall and they got to her.
What do you mean? Is she all right?
She's fine, thank goodness. But they were at her house, our house. They assumed I'd sent the egg there. She said they took the whole place apart looking for it, screaming that we'd cost them everything.
I'm sorry, Poppy. I'm glad she's all right. I don't think either one of us could have anticipated that.
I should have known. I underestimated the poachers. And now another creature's in danger.
What do you mean?
The poachers refused to leave empty-handed, so they took valuable journals that Gran had discovered when she was researching rare creatures. One of them contained theories about a secret hiding place of the Snidget, long thought to be extinct.
Exactly what kind of creature is a Snidget?
It's a small bird with golden feathers. It's incredible. It has rotational wings that allow it to dart quickly in any direction. In fact, the golden snitch in Quidditch is based on the Snidget, which barbarically was actually used in the sport hundreds of years ago.
Why would Snidgets be valuable to poachers?
They could make more money with Snidgets than they ever would have fighting dragons. The golden Snidget's feathers and eyes are incredibly valuable. That's why they're believed to be extinct. They were hunted out of existence by wizard kind. If the poachers found some now, I can't bear to think about the horrific way they'd be bred and killed for profit.
Where exactly are these snidgets allegedly hidden?
Gran says the journals were a bit cryptic, which is good. Perhaps the poachers won't be clever enough to find the birds. From what she recalls, the journals only noted that the key to finding them lay in the moonlight. Gran thinks it can be narrowed down to a handful of locations.
I take it you aren't going to let the poachers anywhere near the snidgets.
Gran wants me to stay out of it, but I know she's devastated that poachers might go after the snidgets, if they still exist. We had the element of surprise on our side when we saved that dragon, but the poachers will be watching for us now.
We need allies. Others who hate the poachers enough to help us, who value creatures as much
Merlin's beard! You're a genius! The centaurs! They'd want the snidgets protected at all costs.
Sounds as if we need to go and talk to the centaurs.
We'll need to be careful in how we approach them. Tensions with them are high. Still, I think they may be our only hope. Let me think on it. I'll let you know as soon as I have a plan.
Alright. Let's talk to Amit. You. Amit, why you are so high and above? Okay lah, Amit. Need to help me, Amit. Run like the wind.
Hello there.
Hello, Amit. Do I recall you saying that you speak gobbledygook?
I did. I do. Speak it. Is this to do with the goblin I saw you with in Hogsmeade?
It is. His name is Lodgok. We could use your help with something. He's waiting for me near a goblin mine. Would you be willing to help?
Of course. How exciting. Well, might this be dangerous?
I think he simply wants to show me something that involves gobbledygook. If it helps, he's a friend of Sirona's.
Good to hear. Good to hear. If Sirona trusts him, then I feel much better.
Have you ever spoken directly to a goblin?
Unbelievably, no. I'm so looking forward to it. Actually conversing in gobbledygook with a native speaker. Cannot wait to confirm subtle bits of pronunciation and tone that may have eluded me, being self-taught and all.
You said you know gobbledygook, but how well?
I've been reading it for as long as I've been reading English. My parents have an extensive library. Once I grew bored with the classics, I devoured goblin writings. I'd tell you some titles, but you wouldn't understand them.
Lodgok is waiting. Should we go?
Of course. I just want to check the pronunciation of a couple of key terms first. So I will meet you there.
Thank you for being willing to help me, Amit.
You are very welcome. I'm looking forward to meeting your friend, Lodgok.
Lodgok is waiting. Should we go?
Of course. I just want to check the pronunciation of a couple of key terms first. So I will meet you there.
Oh, this guy is very excited to meet Lodgok. Lodgok.
I've always said that travel broadens the mind.
What is it? What's wrong?
Goblins! That's what. Ranrock's lot. Nasty creatures. Ambush me, they did. Nothing safe anymore. I need a little something. Something to protect me if I run into them again. Maximum potion. That would do it.
Mama Cina, Uchina, Uchiha. Hello, Mama. Good morning, Mama. Thank you for the like and share.
You're right, the world's not safe at the moment. It's best to take precautions. Here, use it wisely.
Oh, I will. You can be sure of that. Ranrock's lot won't take me down.
Serang-serang juga. Tadi ada orang tidur aku.
And I've you to thank. Please, accept this gift in exchange for your help.
Tadi ada ramai dah tidur dah ni.
Revelio.
Lately ni ramai yang tidur awal lah.
Let's have a look, shall we? So nice of you to stop by.
Revelio.
Hujan-hujan pula ramai yang tidur. Oh, hujan lah. Oh. Dekat tempat saya ni panas.
Revelio.
Dah beberapa hari tak hujan dah. Benda-benda. Ini dari pukul 7 hujan. Wah. Syok. Kalau saya kan, kalau daripada pukul 7 hujan, saya rasa saya tak stream lah. Saya dah tidur dah ni. Kat sini panas lah. Dah berapa hari lah panas. Nak tidur pun kalau malam pun kena pasang aircon. No, susah.
Revelio.
Dia dah tak boleh pakai tu. Nasib baik tu. Alah. Ni. Ini banyaknya. Banyaknya katak tak guna. Kalau kata ni level tinggi pula tu. Ini hujan je, tunggu panas nak sindai baju. Tak pasal kena pergi dryer je kat Dobby. 20 ekor lah, sudah tak adalah, tak sampai 20 ekor. Tadi saya bunuh berapa je tu. Nani? Kenapa tak boleh buka chest ni? Bengong lah, buat lah. Ui, chest ni patut boleh buka lah. Ui.
Revelio.
Ui. Dia tak boleh buka chest. Ui. Sekejap. Chest goblok. Hentak kau lah chest, malah aku nak.
Alah, hentak kau lah Jess.
Ada quest tak settle? Tak, chest tu patut boleh buka tapi bug. Saya malas nak pusing-pusing situ banyak kali, so biar nanti lah buka chest tu. Nanti in the future mungkin datang balik kat sini lah. Ni masa akan datang nanti.
Revelio.
Nantikan di masa akan datang kita akan berjaya buka. Sana, pecahkan belon ni saat. Oi, sangkut. Sana.
Revelio.
Kita turun sini. Okey. Rasanya macam nak dekat habis je game ni. Sebab dah winter, sudah winter. Stream delay kat Facebook. Bunyi dulu boring action. Oh ya, dekat Facebook delay lah. Cuba try. Restart. Tak tahu lah. Facebook gila. Facebook tak guna.
Revelio.
Facebook dengki ni rahsia. Biasalah Facebook kan.
Handy resource indeed, your field guide. I'm most pleased to be included.
Tak boleh tengok orang senang. Tengok video biasa pun jalan dulu. Oh ya. Yeah. Facebook tak boleh tengok orang bahagia, tak boleh tengok orang senang. Ada je. Dia ada je dia ni. Jalan-jalan.
A friend who speaks gobbledygook is meeting us. Before he arrives, perhaps you could tell me why we're here?
Of course. Unfortunately, presenting Ranrock with the Helmet of Urtkot did not have the effect I'd hoped.
Because he knew the details surrounding its plunder, he presumed I'd had help from a witch or wizard in retrieving it.
Apa tu?
How else did he expect Goblinkind to get the helmet back? Seems he has no interest in making amends with you.
I'm afraid we do not have the luxury of rational expectation when it comes to Ranrock. Damn Bragbor and his blasted journals.
Bragbor?
An ancestor of Ranrock's, renowned metal worker. If we are to work together, I suppose I must tell you more. Not long ago, Ranrock sent me to collect a recently unearthed set of Bragbor's journals. They described repositories that Bragbor had been commissioned to build for a group of witches and wizards.
What do you mean, repositories?
Large, magically fortified receptacles crafted from goblin metal. Ranrock recruited others to help me locate the repositories. We were to search anywhere that was connected to 5 names mentioned in the journals. Rackham, Fitzgerald, Bakar, Morganach, and Rookwood.
Rookwood Castle.
That is where we began our search.
Why does Ranrock care so much about these repositories?
He cares about what they contain. For centuries, wizards have refused to share their magical knowledge with goblins. Your kind will not even let us carry wands. Thus, many goblins, myself included, have spent our lives mistrusting wizard kind. Ranrock was convinced that the repositories contained a magical power that wizards wanted to keep for themselves. He is determined to take it for goblin kind. But
Here comes my friend Amit. Probably best to continue our conversation later.
Greetings, Lord Cock. It is an honor, sir.
You speak gobbledygook.
Oh, Bagalio.
Enough. Please do not tell me that was meant to be gobbledygook.
Well, yes. Perhaps my pronunciation was a bit off. I imagine certain dialects differ.
Pronunciation is not the issue. I barely recognize that as language. I trust you can read gobbledygook better than you can speak it?
I can, Sir Lodgok.
Just Lodgok. Thankfully, we only need someone who can decipher written plans, since I cannot join you in the mine.
What written plans? And why can't you come with us?
We need some idea of what Ranrock knows or is plotting. I suspect a careless loyalist may have left plans behind. And I'm unable to join you because I cannot risk anyone reporting my presence to Ranrock. All you need to do is not be seen, either by the eye above the enchanted door or a loitering loyalist.
Okay. Macam apa orang tu ni dia sembang pasal goblin yang jahat tu, kenapa diorang nak dapatkan satu sihir untuk ni lah daripada manusia lah, macam Profesor aka Assistant Gru dalam Minions. Assistant Gru dalam Minions yang atuk dia tu yang pendek tu.
What else should we know about the enchanted door?
The door will not open while the eye can see you. You and your friend must be invisible to it to gain access. From what I know of wizard magic, that shouldn't be too difficult to achieve.
Tapi ni goblin.
Amit and I can do this.
I will await your return. I shall see you soon.
Okay, jom. Let's go guys.
Revelio.
Kita buat quest.
The door is looking at us.
Oh, okay. We shall not be seen. Okay, faham. Kita buat benda ni tak boleh kena apa nama?
Books so rarely prepare one for reality.
Revelio.
A real goblin mine. It's even grander than I had expected.
Kita kena buat quest ni.
I cannot believe I met a goblin.
Let's just learn what we can and get out.
Kita kena buat
Look at
quest
this
ni
lift.
diam-diam.
Impressive workmanship for so simple a device.
Impressive workmanship aside, it's the only way forward.
Clever. I still can't believe we're inside a real goblin mine.
Diam ah. Ooh.
Revelio.
Kenapa Abah? Aduh, stres ni.
I've read about mines like this, but seeing one is something else altogether.
One less human to worry about.
Revelio. Back here. Armit, you'll need to stay close to me. I've dealt with worse enemies than these.
Kita kena buat diam-diam.
Revelio.
Santai ke?
Where did they go? Was that your best? There you are. Find us. You are but No!
Descender! That was a little more than I'm used to.
I'll get us through here safely, Armit. You have my word.
Ah. Tak sempat.
Accio. Revelio.
Nak kena buat apa ni? Oh, tu.
We're being watched. By a door.
Yes, of course.
Revelio. Confront. Revelio. Revelio. Revelio.
Let's go, Amit.
I feel like a character from one of the adventure books I read during the summer holidays.
Revelio. Let's take a look around, Armit. See if we can find any plans.
Bound to be plans or a schematic. They're building something. I can't quite make it out. Curious. There must be more notes around here. What could they be building?
An underground chamber.
If I'm translating this correctly, and I think that I am, they're building something rather large.
Revelio.
But what? Let me know if you see any more plans or schematics. We can't return to Lodgok empty-headed.
You haven't had mushroom stew like what my mother used to make.
Revelio.
Lawan ni.
Petrificus Totalis.
Fascinating to see gobbledygook written in a goblin hand. The flourishes are extraordinary. I will get to the bottom of what they've been building down here.
Build your grave.
Petrificus Totalis.
That's the last loyalist. Unfortunate, really. I'd imagine most goblins to be brilliant and kind.
Revelio.
How long for a bacon and mushroom stew?
Petrificus Totalis.
Who is it? What's going on out there?
Another schematic. What are they going to build? This mine is too small for whatever it is.
Revelio. Petrificus Totalis.
Hello?
Quiet. Not quiet enough. I won't rest.
Oh, this really is too much.
Stay close. I've handled much worse.
Another boiler. This place is more complex than I had expected.
Confringo. Accio.
Don't wanna go there yet. Belum lagi.
Revelio.
Ini dua push juga.
Revelio.
Kneasel statue. Amin.
Revelio.
Confringo. Reparo.
Boleh. Kalau mana tahu apa function. Ni baca apa yang tadi kertas-kertas tadi tu, sebab tu tulisan goblin. Yang si member dia ni je yang boleh baca. Tapi macam tak function. Setakat tu je ikut.
Revelio.
Tapi okey lah, tadi dia ada tolong kita lawan gak lah. Tapi macam tak function sangat lah, duk ikut kita kiri kanan ni.
The wizards will have no choice but to submit to us.
Revelio.
Macam tak function kan? Betul? Setuju? Memang macam tak function pun.
I don't think I shall need to eat again till next week.
At least tolonglah kita kan. Kalau kita menyorok macam ni pergi attack goblin-goblin ni kan, ni tak ikut je ke. Ikut je kita ke sana ke sini.
Revelio.
Nak entahlah. Apa salahnya kalau dia boleh invisible macam tu kan, dia pergi apa? Pergi cari barang sama. Ni tak. Ngikut je. Mana tadi? Tu dia. Oh.
Afraid to fight?
Malas ni nak lawan betul-betul ni goblin ni.
I heard something. Perhaps it was the wind.
Petrificus totalis.
Who's there?
No one's here. Menjuruk. Kalau KLA dah kena kira tu.
Little moon calf.
Imperial.
I've been fighting since before you were born.
Confringo.
You can't stop us.
Oh, dia nak suruh pakai bombarda.
Not quite.
Lagi.
Hello?
Aduh, sibuk ah.
Sworn.
Won't let you to worry. You almost had a lucky shot.
As if you could best the likes of me.
Loyalist assassin.
You're like a clown. Get away. I won't rest until... Is that it?
How many of them are there?
That should be the last of them, I'll eat.
Tak function. Sedap dah damage dia. Sebab ni, apa tu nama ni?
Revelio.
Saya punya skill magic dah banyak. Skill magic dah banyak. Tak macam baru-baru hari tu. Buka pintu. Si member ni nama dia Amit. Macam siapa tu yang dalam cerita Puyupin tu, yang
I think
Ranjit.
I've found all the plans. I'd best keep looking.
Macam Ranjit dah.
Revelio.
Apa tempat ni? Satu, dua, tiga kucing berlari. Mana nak sama? Tak tahulah dia punya pantun tu pelik-pelik ya. Kau tiba-tiba ada isi. Tak kena atas tu lagi ya, nantilah.
This is not good. They're building enormous drills, bigger than this mine could contain.
Let's get out of here and tell Lodgok what we found.
Revelio.
Balik kot, ni kot. Tinggal ni lembab-lembab biar dia.
I need a moment to catch my breath. This was more than I bargained for.
I'm glad you came with me, Amit. Now that we know what they're up to, we can get out of here.
Hello, Hamura.
Oh, lepas tu sekarang kunci saya dah boleh buka semua kunci. Ya, baru boleh unlock semua kunci.
Revelio.
We're almost out of here, Amit. Look, the lift.
A welcome sight indeed.
Ada barang tertinggal ni. Kita nak kita turunkan ke kita nak naik? Naiklah kan? Oh iyalah. Kata nak masuk kena senyap-senyap. Last sekali semua goblin kita pergi bunuh.
Can we please talk about what just...
That wasn't so bad, was it?
It was. It really was. I'm afraid I've had enough adventure for one day. For a lifetime, perhaps.
Thank you, Amit. I couldn't have done it without you. Now, if you don't mind, I'd like to have a word with Lodgok.
Understood? I'll leave you to it. Your goblin secrets are safe with me, but I get to write the book about this escapade someday. Without further ado, adieu.
Adieu. Adios. Macam-macam. Nak cakap banyak macam-macam. Apa bahasa? Amit. Tadi jap.
Wingardium Leviosa.
Dan bola ni jatuh sendiri. Jatuh pergi mana? Pergi sana kan? So kita duduk di sini tengok. Bola ni jatuh sendiri. Brum 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 brum. Dia masuk tak tempat tu? Jangan cakap tak masuk lah. Masuk tak? Jangan cakap tak masuk sudah. Oh my god. Kita kena buat benda tu cepat-cepat.
Wingardium Leviosa.
Cepat.
Tidak.
Habis dah kantoi. Dah kantoi. Bunuh lah semua, betul? Tak sempat lah 15 saat nak buat benda tu. Aduh. Buat quest ni dulu lah.
Can we please talk about what just happened?
That wasn't so bad, was it?
Your goblin...
Skip.
Without further ado, Hachu.
They're building enormous drills. We found their plans. Ranrock must be searching for the repositories.
I fear you are correct. Other than Rookwood Castle, however, I do not know where else he plans to search.
I've been wondering about something else you said before we entered the mine.
Yes?
If you share Ranrock's views, then why are you helping me?
I expected Rookwood Castle to be deserted when I arrived to begin my search. So was surprised to find a witch there who had set up a sort of improvised research site. She was studying something so intently that she almost didn't notice me. When she looked up, I thought she would react with fear or disdain. But instead she did something that I will never forget. Without a moment's hesitation, she smiled and asked me to sit with her. She told me that she was a researcher and showed me a small, oddly shaped container with a strange symbol on it. She was certain it was made of goblin metal, but was unable to open it. She wanted to work together.
Miriam.
Yes. But how did you...
Professor Fig's wife. He told me of her research, and I know of the container.
Ah. The reverence with which she talked of goblins and their intelligence and skill, it caught me entirely off guard. I'd never been treated with such respect by a witch or wizard. So, to my surprise, I let her study the container if she would allow me to search the castle on my own. We parted ways, with her promising to share what she'd learned. More of Ranrock's recruits arrived, and we began to dig, eventually locating the first repository. Ranrock was thrilled with our discovery, but furious when I told him about Miriam. Berated me for trusting a witch, and I heard she had been killed.
You think Ranrock murdered her?
I don't want to believe it, but I don't know.
Sedihnya.
After that, something shifted in me. I had seen how the power from the repositories was transforming Ranrock, transforming all of them. I could no longer remain a part of it.
Thank you, Lodgok, for telling me this.
I tell you all of this so that you understand what is at stake. Ranrock never found all of Bragbor's journals, but the ones he did find suggest that Bragbor at some point built a repository far greater in size than the one beneath Rookwood Castle. What you've discovered here today worries me deeply. If Ranrock learns of the location of that repository, I fear we shall be destined for a great war. I will find out what Ranrock knows. Watch for my owl.
I suspect you are the one who has been interfering with a rather personal matter. The Demiguise statues, and the moons contained therein,
were placed as they were for good reason. You should not meddle in the personal affairs of...
Revelio. I don't think Mr. Pemberton meant to use his own stationery. He knows something about those demiguise moons. He's in Hogsmeade, apparently. Perhaps I shall pay him a visit.
Quest ni dah settle? Quest balik ni dah settle? Oh.
Wingardium Leviosa.
Oh, quest balik ni dah settle lah. Oh, tak payah buat dah. Sekejap. Okay. Quest. Kita buat side quest yang ni. Dia nak jumpa kita. Ush. The Man Behind the Moon. Kita sembang dengan dia lah sebab kita duk ambil apa tu patung-patung tu kan. Dia kata with good intentions, dengan benda yang baik, tapi kita duk kutip benda tu pergi bagi dekat ni. So kita tak tahu apa yang betul, apa yang salah.
Hogsmeade, here I come.
Care enough to remove my demiguise statues.
Pardon me, sir, but about those curious demiguise statues I've seen.
What? Who are you? Why do you ask?
They're quite clever.
Oh, thank you. A lot of craftsmanship and care went into them. I assume.
So you did create them?
Yes, I did. It was a ploy to give that pathetic oaf Moon a taste of the grief he caused me years ago. You are the one who's been pilfering them.
I am, at the request of Mr. Moon. I received your owl on your stationery.
Ah, well, fitting Moon would enlist a student. Too cowardly to do it himself. Hasn't changed a bit. Even when we were at school, he was a cowardly bully. Gave me a horrible nickname, which I shan't repeat. I was thrilled when we left school and he seemed gone for good. Then I started seeing him around Hogsmeade. It was too much. Even if I do take satisfaction in that his life's destiny was to be a lowly caretaker.
Mr. Moon does a good deal for the school, and he's taught me a lot. He's terrified of those statues.
I know. You should have seen his face when that boggart appeared. Oh, priceless. That's when I knew what I needed to do. I simply didn't want to encounter him anymore. So, I shrewdly put a boggart in his path to learn his greatest fear. I then created the demiguise statues to keep him in his place, so to speak. The moons were an inspired play on his name. It worked brilliantly. Until you started clearing them out.
Sounds as if Mr. Moon deserved what he got. But perhaps it's time you both moved on.
Fair point, I suppose. If they've terrified him, as you say, he may have learned his lesson.
Settle. Oh, tak settle lagi.
Revelio.
Tapi kita dah boleh buka level 3 punya.
Revelio.
Habislah semua rumah kena pecah.
Armadillo bar.
Apa suruh dia tak kunci rumah dia orang? Masih pecah ha?
Wingardium Leviosa.
Oh, Wingardium Leviosa.
Revelio. Reminds me, I'm to make some delicious supper. Hopefully I'll come upon some sweet sushi.
Ni dah. Apa lagi? Kasih picture semua rumah. Pelik kan? Mangga kat dalam, orang kat luar tapi mangga orang kat dalam tapi mangga kat luar. Betul? Tapi kau ni nak pelik sangat mama. Kan ni kan dunia magic. Dunia magic.
Alohomora.
Revelio.
Mana lagi? Mana lagi? Mana lagi? Mana lagi rumah? Oh tu.
Revelio.
Buka pintu.
Alohomora.
Revelio.
Ini harta saya yang punya. Bawah tu. Siap. Siap.
Alohomora.
Sempit gila rumah. Kan? Tapi rasa diorang biasalah duduk rumah sempit-sempit ni. Jadi setengah rumah ni cantik-cantik.
Revelio.
Banyak yang chest. Cepat sini. Mana lagi? Yang cakap semua rumah dah kena pecah. Hari tu macam banyak aje kan? Rumah siapa yang tak kena pecah lagi? Diorang terus ni. Diorang dah tahu saya dah boleh buka semua kunci. Diorang pergi buka semua pintu diorang balik. So nanti tak adalah saya datang kat rumah diorang kan. Pandai diorang ni.
Wingardium Leviosa.
Pandai diorang ni. Pandai. Diorang buka lock apa semua. Nanti saya tak boleh nak detect rumah mana yang saya tak masuk lagi.
Does it get any more cozy than Hogsmeade?
What are you up to now?
Alohomora.
Dia cakap, oi budak ni dah boleh buka semua kunci ni. Buka lock. Nanti dia tahulah rumah mana yang dekat buka ni.
Revelio.
Main tipu. Sekejap korang. Tunggu korang. Satu hari nanti setiap rumah saya masuk. Kalau korang tahu, ini apa benda ni? Apa ada benda ni
Confringo. Reparo. Revelio.
Tak ada dah kot. Okey lah, jom lah. Jahat lah diorang ni, main tipu lah. Korang tunggu. Satu hari nanti. Sabar. You guys wait. Siap palangan kayu. Yang tu betul-betul tak pergi masuk tu rumah. Dia punya dengki tu. Tak bagi saya nak curi barang kat rumah dia sampai
Duncan owes his reputation to
palang
you.
rumah.
Mr. Moon, I've learned who's behind the demiguise statues. It was a classmate of yours that you bullied, Piers Pemberton.
Oh, I might have known. Pigtails Piers.
I don't think he likes being called that.
Of course he does. Oh, we had such flowing locks, and we used to laugh about them. I laughed the hardest of all. Clever man. I'd no idea he was so devious. I must go and congratulate him. Whatever statues remain seem less terrifying now that I know they were put out by old pigtails. Continue collecting them if you like. As for me, I'm gonna go and pay a visit to my old friend.
Habis. Oh, daripada awal sampai ke sekarang. Oh, habis quest ni. Okay, jom main quest pula. Kita dah tak ada side quest dah. Side quest mau habis Kita buat main quest. Ini apa pula? Tahu. Side quest last lah tadi tak? Ada lagi side quest.
Travel broadens the mind.
Revelio.
Ada lagi side quest tu Mama. Tapi belum lagi lah. Nanti ada lagi keluar side quest.
Wingardium Leviosa.
Masa sekarang
Revelio.
Masa sekarang ada yang saya tak ambil lagi side quest. Ada side quest yang saya tak ambil lagi. Tapi itulah, nantilah. Ada map tak buka lagi kan? Ada belah bawah. Besar lagi tempat tu.
I thought my owl might pique your interest.
I came as soon as I could.
I'd been so preoccupied by all that happened with Ominis in the catacomb, not to mention my uncle's reaction, that I'd almost forgotten what it was that struck me about that triptych. This is the view painted on the canvas that was left on it.
That's incredible. You know this area well.
And while I was waiting for you, I scouted around and discovered an abandoned mine nearby, surrounded by Ranrock's loyalists.
Do you think there's a connection to the triptych?
I've no idea, but perhaps they're searching it, the way they did Rookwood Castle and Isidora's Manor. How do we want to handle this?
We need to see what they're doing, but let's not draw their attention.
Very well.
And I still have that rune symbol we found on the triptych. If there is a connection, I suspect we'll see that symbol again.
After you.
After me. Wait. Alamak guys. Kita ada barang yang kita nak kena jual ni. Sebab backpack kita dah penuh. Punya bag dah penuh. Kena abandon quest kejap. Abandon quest. Retreat. Jual barang dulu. Berapa ni dah?
I thought my owl might pique your interest.
Baru 2 jam. Mana kita boleh jual barang? Ni ada tempat jual barang? Oh, tadi tu dekat tempat api tu ada tempat jual barang. Tap. Penyakit kat sini menguapnya. Ni penat sebab ni. Tadi buat carry apa semua. Tadi buat carry lama. Apa hal? Complete battle? What battle? Mongrel?
Revelio.
Oh tu. Oh, kata tak guring. Go and sleep, boy. Good night. Good night. Have a good night. Good night. Sleep. Tadi nampak le tengah buat carry mengeri tadi. Oh ya. Nah. Ramai pula minta tolong. Oh masuk tadi Aisyah. Okay, thank you.
See if there's something you need.
Tapi itulah bawa pegang akaun yang kuat-kuat kan. Ramai sangat yang minta carry sebenarnya.
It's been a pleasure.
Okey, jom. Kena naik ni. Lagi-lagi batch royal tu, betul? Mama. Saya ada ni. Apa burung terbang ni? Ayam besar, saya ada ayam besar. Ayam besar boleh terbang. No, mati terus. Nah, saya punya ayam yang kali hitam tu.
My owl might pique your interest.
Limited edition.
I came as soon as I could.
I'd been so preoccupied by all that happened with Ominous in the catacomb, not to mention my uncle's reaction, that I'd almost forgotten what it was that struck me about that triptych. This is the view painted on the canvas that was left on it.
That's incredible. You know this area well.
And while I was waiting for you,
we need to see what they're doing.
After you.
Apa tu? Yang kali hitam punya limited. So siapa yang macam baru main semua takkan dapat lah. Saya dapat benda tu sebelum game ni keluar. Tapi sekarang orang lain dah tak boleh dapat. Sebab tu beli game ni awal-awal
There they are up ahead.
banyak benda dapat.
I'll let you lead.
When the war is over, goblins.
No one enters this mine. Kill anyone who tries.
Revelio.
Ranrock's loyalists are out for blood.
Tapi kan ni kan macam seronok je attack dorang ni kan.
One there.
An utterly pitiful display.
Tengok dorang gaduh.
But this is sad. Really, it is. What was that?
Oh, dah habis dah? Oh, dah. Lagi.
Have yourself. If you're there.
Goblin lagi. Ya.
Pitiful.
Tinggi damage dia.
Taste goblin silver.
How dare you use that spell on me?
Tak mati pun.
Who's that?
Nak tengok siapa mati dulu.
Is that the best you can do?
Bersama sendiri baru. Tak sebab saya pakai spell kawal apa diorang punya minda.
Up for a bit of dying, are we?
Much too slow.
Fortunate then. I shall avenge your death.
Confringo.
You're so very weak.
Confringo.
Ni sepatu buat senyap-senyap ni.
Revelio.
Gatal. Gatal nak pergi attack.
Confringo.
All of Ranrock's loyalists deserve the same fate. Nice work.
Revelio.
This is going well.
We make a good team.
We do at that.
Once again, we can fight our way through or be discreet.
You know which one I'd choose.
Pass that fire with
Perhaps we can find an alternate route up ahead.
Sneaking around has its appeal.
Main nyuruk-nyuruk lah. Malas lah nak gaduh-gaduh. Lambat. Gaduh-gaduh lambat.
We're making quick progress.
Lambat pula. Sebab kat dalam ni confirm gaduh punya kan. Sebab setiap kali masuk sesuatu tempat mesti bergaduh punya. So tak mungkin lah kita boleh menyuruh-nyuruh buat quest-quest yang ni.
For better or for worse, we're in.
I deserve better than patrol duty. Why is that grapple?
This mine looks like a tomb.
Accidents were reported.
Tempat yang sama ke lain? Lain. Tempat lain. Jatuh mati.
Reparo. Confringo.
Tinggi, tinggi. Kia, tinggi oh. Saya tak tahulah kenapa lah hari ni saya punya gameplay ni macam ni. Main lompat-lompat pun dah mati.
Reparo.
Tak pasal-pasal kena lompat lagi sekali.
Revelio.
Hari ni gameplay cacat sikit. Hari ni gameplay.
I don't see any goblins in these webs.
Too disgusting for even a spider to prey on.
Lompat dah sampai. Lompat dah sampai.
Afraid to fight. I'll bury you in the deepest pot. Accio.
Crucio.
I will make you pay. Accio. Stupid one.
How many of Ranrock's loyalists are in here?
Too many. They definitely think there's something here they want.
Ooh.
Wingardium Leviosa. Leviosa.
I'll be quieter than a dog. That ledge is awfully high. Any ideas?
Yes.
Revelio.
Anak.
Confringo.
Finger potion bukan pakai sangat pun. Spider.
Revelio.
Oh.
Wingardium Leviosa. Leviosa.
It's no wonder spiders give people goosebumps.
Could be the hairy legs, or the solar sign, or the venomous fangs, or any number of endearing qualities, really.
Oh, ada elf ke dalam ni? Oh, ialah house elf, right? Gila, ada elf.
Smashing.
Should have thought to conjure stairs.
Confringo.
Banyak ni unidentified.
Reparo.
Unidentified item. Ya Allah, susah nak sebut.
Revelio. Confringo. Revelio.
Apa hal? Kecap. Dia tiba jatuh. batasan. Oh, spider baru.
Accio. Confringo. Sendo. Confringo.
8 legs is simply too many.
Revelio. Confringo.
Ada goblin.
We're making quick work of them.
Revelio.
Professor Hecat would be proud.
She would at that. Ranrock's loyalists have all but declared war.
Confringo.
Kau duduk di situ, sibuk.
Revelio. Lumos. Confringo.
Okay, Mama. Selamat beradu. Bye-bye. Thank you.
Reparo. Confringo.
Kita bantu tu.
Revelio. Stupefy. Confringo. Revelio.
We've still not seen a single rune symbol.
I think we're going to be a bit distracted from runes for a moment.
An unwelcome distraction at that.
We have another fight on our hands.
Why am I not surprised?
Accio.
You are postponing the inevitable.
Stupefy. Accio. Confringo. Stupefy.
We're not finished yet.
Confringo. Accio. Imperial. Confringo. Crucio.
Crucio.
We certainly cleared the room.
I don't know why Gryffindors get credit for bravery. We Slytherins are teeming with it.
And we're much more
Confringo.
motivated.
Revelio. Confringo.
Rune symbol above the cavern door.
Ranrock's loyalists never knew to look for it.
Protego. Wingardium Leviosa.
Levioso. Reparo.
Repair what lah? No need to be repair.
Revelio. Sebastian, I think I found something. A canvas piece.
Brilliant. Our efforts weren't in vain after all. Still, something about this place feels odd. What do you have there?
A journal entry by Isadora.
Hopefully it will help us unravel more
If
of
the
this
triptych
mystery.
led us here to find this bit of canvas, we can probably assume that Isadora Morganach was here.
She seems to have been everywhere.
But if she was using the Undercroft, and the cellar beneath her manor in Feldcroft, why would she create this space?
And why hide it behind cryptic rune symbols? And ancient magic that no one but you could see?
Isadora and Percival Rackham, another of the Keepers, could see traces of ancient magic too.
Rackham? I haven't heard his name before.
Here's some of the memories I've seen. I don't think he and Isadora saw eye to eye on how this magic should be used.
This is all rather baffling. Let's take the canvas back to the triptych. Perhaps the answers are there. This place is odd, to be sure.
Revelio.
I'm fascinated by it. Now, for the trek back out of here and to Hogwarts.
Unless we can find another passageway to the Undercroft. Let's have a look around.
Yes. Yes. Oh, 5 o'clock already.
And now for the moment of truth.
It has to fit. Please tell me you recognize the location in this bit of canvas.
The good news is I do, in fact.
And the bad news?
We're in for more trouble.
What trouble?
I know that coast. Ranrock has taken over a huge mine in the surrounding area. Mornweem has suffered for it. It's as bad as Feldcroft's become. Should we head there now?
We should wait.
Why?
All this time, we've been a step behind Ranrock. I may know someone who could help us get ahead.
Who is that?
Someone who knows Ranrock personally. They asked me not to mention their name to anyone.
A goblin? Tell me I'm wrong. You know goblins cursed my sister to shut her up. Said she should be seen and not heard.
I do, but not all goblins are...
Not all goblins what? Have you forgotten Feldcroft? Have you forgotten the mine we just went through?
No, Sebastian, I haven't. You're not listening to me.
Why would I listen to someone so ignorant?
You don't know what you're saying. Take a breath for a moment.
Oh, I know precisely what I'm saying. Unbelievable.
Thank you for your persistence and cleverness. I confronted Piers about it, and he confessed straight...
Revelio.
Rascal. We've agreed to let bygones be bygones. Don't forget to say hello the next time you're in the Three Broomsticks. Thrilled to be back there again.
I have thrilling news. I believe my next broom upgrade to be even more impressive than the last. Come by Spintwitches as soon as you can.
Sometimes it seems all roads lead to Hogsmeade.
Hello again. Wonderful to see you. As before, I've arranged a special price on the broom upgrade for you. You'll be thrilled with that broom, I promise you.
Oh, wow, thank you.
Thanks for stopping by. You're all set with the new upgrade. I can't wait to hear what you think. This may sound presumptuous, but...
You'd like me to report back with even more flight details.
You know me well. I feel I'm almost there. I just think I can improve broom flight a bit more. Miss Reyes is running a time trial at the South Coast course. Not ideal, really, what with rumours of Ranrock's lot and Ashwinders infiltrating the place. However, if you're flying high above them, you should be all right, I think.
I'm not worried, Mr. Weeks. I'll see if I can find Imelda.
I hope you are able to complete these trials. I have a feeling this final upgrade is going to be a sweeping success. Do be careful, of course. I shall look forward to hearing from you soon. I look forward to our next meeting.
Last quest. Let's go. Oh. Uh-oh. The game crash. Maybe open the map too early. Hold on a minute. Oh, wait a minute. App running. The game crashed. I think the game asked me to stop playing for now, but I want to do only one last quest. I'm going to play the last quest.
Does it get any more cozy than Hogsmeade?
Toadstool Tales.
Oh, I have to take the quest again.
Hello again. Wonderful to see you. As before, I've arranged a special price on the broom upgrade for you. are we looking for today? You'll be thrilled with that broom, I promise you.
And have to sell this again. Oh my god.
Thanks for stopping by. You're all set with the new upgrade?
Okay, skip this. Skip.
I'm not one.
I look forward to our next meeting.
Revelio.
Okay. Yes, cling. Oh my god, guys. What's wrong lah? Okay lah guys, I think the game asked me to take a rest. We shall continue tomorrow then. I think we should continue tomorrow. Okay guys, I think that's it for today. Thank you so much. I'll see you guys tomorrow. Thank you for watching. Thank you for the like. Thank you for the share. And I hope that you guys enjoy tonight's stream. And I wish that you guys will have a good day for tomorrow. Stay safe always. For those who are going to sleep, have a good night's sleep and have a good night rest. Okay? See ya. Bye bye. And peace out, guys. See ya. Ciao. Peace. Oh boy.